Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Rudy Tag. So today we're going to do a how-to on brows. But before we get any further into this video, make sure you subscribe. Click that subscribe button, turn on my notification bell so y'all can stay informed whenever I am posting a new video. I feel like I've done a lot of brow tutorials, but if you're new to my channel, you get to see my updated version of how I do my brows now, because I change it up every now and then. So I guess it really doesn't matter if I keep putting out how to do my brows. So let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna go with my Kat Von D pomade. Y'all, this is some waterproof. Like, if you don't want these brows to move, buy this because it's the truth. The truth. So what you wanna do is you wanna brush your brows up, okay? And then just fix them to how you want them. And there is no cutting your brows involved in this video. If you cut your brows, I'm gonna be mad, because you could literally just come to me and get your brows done. Disrespectful. You know, do the same with both sides. Then we're gonna go in and just follow the brow line. It's funny because when I was learning how to do my brows, it took me a good 2 years to learn how to do it. Like, my cousin Anna was trying to teach me so bad, and I wasn't catching on because she's a brow queen. Like, y'all have no idea. If y'all met Anna, y'all already know she, like, her brows on fleek. But just keep following the brow line, okay? And then you just fill them in. And when you fill them in, you don't just leave them. You need to blend, because if you don't, they're gonna look like big bricks on your face. Do you want a brick on your face? I ain't think so. So you better blend. We're just gonna keep filling in the brow. And then you repeat the same step on the other side. I know I've used a lot of different brow products in the past. Like, I've used just regular eyeliner pencils in dark brown. I've used Benefit. I've used Anastasia Beverly Hills. And then I found Kat Von D, and this stuff is the truth. Also, if you find yourself messing up on your brow, that's okay, because you're just going to clean it up anyway. So you'll be okay. Because as you can tell, this brow is a little funky. If you can't tell, maybe I'm just, you know, overanalyzing, which is okay. Guess what I'm doing? Getting ready for work, the usual. So now that you have your brows filled in, you want to go back and you want to make sure you brush through this. Make sure when you do have a brush like this, when it's double-ended, make sure the brush is like really thick and is hard, because that's going to definitely help. Like, this will be your eraser if you mess up, or if you need to just fade your brows out. Usually I really love to use a concealer that's a little bit more liquidy, I guess, a little bit more runny. So I go in with my Cover FX concealer, and this is in Deep 2. Just go in and clean up with, like, I like this brush. It's a lot more flexible. You want a brush that's stiff but not too stiff, because you're gonna need to get all up in the arch right there. You want to make sure you clean up, but you don't want to make it too just defined. You don't want too defined, okay? You want it to just flow. And usually I like to start in the center, kind of like how I do my liner. I like to start like right here and then come back out to the very front and just clean it up. And if you get little gaps like that, you can always go back in with your brush and fill it in. I usually go in with whatever I still have, but if there isn't anything on your brush, just dip back in and just try filling it in. You don't need to do anything extra. All you need to do is fill in. And usually I just clean my brush off on my hand, get all of that extra product out, and then I will go back and try and blend with my brush a little bit. But the brush can only do so much because regardless, you're gonna still have product on this brush until you actually clean it. So you can only do so much blending with the brush that you use for your brows. And then while we're still here, I'm just going to brush a little more because now that they are cleaned up, you can see if they're too bold or not, and you can just go in and keep brushing until you are satisfied. Usually I don't like them too defined in the front, so I kind of just lightly brush this part. Now at this point, it's really up to you if you want to use your beauty blender or if you want to use a disposable sponge, but you'll just go in and blend with whatever you prefer blending with. And there you have it. This is how I get my brows done. And even throughout my makeup process, I will still just go through and kind of just brush through it because I want it as not too light, but I want it as natural as possible. I mean, there's really nothing natural about drawn on brows, but you do want it to look good, okay? So, you know, if you feel the need to keep brushing, keep brushing. All right, you guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Please, I really appreciate it from you guys. Please share this video. Just show some love, man. Just show mad love. Make sure to follow my Instagram, Rudy Tate with the _. You can follow my Twitter as well. That's really up to you. And turn on my notification bell. Give this video a thumbs up. All right, you guys, I think I got everything in that I needed to get in, but make sure to not be disrespectful today. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out.